Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I believe I am live. Everything looks good on my end. I am streaming on Facebook and on YouTube, so welcome. We are going to be doing a one-sheet wonder again tonight. No surprise there because I've been going live every Thursday night doing one-sheet wonders. Yes, I have a bunch under my hat to show you. So we're going to do that. Hello, welcome. All right. So what are we going to be using tonight? Tonight, I am going to be using the Delicate Desert Designer Series paper. It is from the mini catalog. It coordinates with the Desert Details bundle. And I'm going to switch the camera and show you what I'm talking about. All right. Let's see. Okay, so the Desert Details bundle is a stamp set with coordinating dies, is my stamp set of the month for the rest of February. Well, it's from February 15th through the 23rd, so it's only a week. In my class, you will get the bundle, and then you will get all the cardstock and PDF file, video tutorial to create these 4 cards. I thought this was quite a cool card. Sending warm rays your way, and then I did the kind of the rays there, so I thought that was kind of cool. This card here, you'll get the cut cardstock. You'll also get the embellishments. You will use your stamp set and your die that comes in the class kit to create your cards. This one flips up and flips out. So just a different fun fold. So 2 of these are fun fold, and then 2 are regular cards. Uses the product suite in the mini catalog, the Desert Details. It has this gorgeous Designer Series paper, and we're going to be using this print right here tonight. Now, besides the card kit, the PDF file, the video tutorial, the bundle, you will also get PDF file for 4 bonus cards. You will get the pattern for tonight's 12 by 12, as well as the project download sheet that has all the measurements for the cards. And then next week, Thursday night, is going to be another one-sheet wonder with the Delicate Desert Designer Series paper. So club member, or not club member, class members will also be getting that information as well. So you get a lot in your class. Besides the kit, you're also going to get a package of the opal rounds, the in colors, because I think they go beautiful with the paper. So we're going to start with this 12 by 12. We are going to create 7 cards tonight. 6 of the cards are going to be identical, and they are a fun fold, and that 7th card is using the scraps that are left up after we cut up our sheet. So we're going to bring in our 12 by 12, and we're going to cut that at 3 3/4 by 12. So 3 3/4, 3 3/4. You will find that a lot of my one-sheet wonders are very easy cuts. I like to do things quick and easy. So we have 3 strips that are 3 3/4 by 12, and then we have this strip here of 3/4 of an inch, and we're going to cut this strip at 4-inch strips. So we're going to have 3 strips that are 4 inches. Now I'm going to take those 3 strips that are 3 3/4 by 12, and we're going to cut them down to 5 inches. So my pieces are going to be 3 3/4 by 5. 3 3/4 by 5. So now I have 6. These are the 6 cards that are going to be identical. Those are 3 3/4 by 5. I have 3 pieces left over that are 2 inches by 3 3/4. We're going to take one of them and we are going to cut that at 1 inch. So I have two pieces that are 1 inch, and then I have my 2 inch. And then I'm going to take that last one and we are going to cut that at, I think it's at 1/2 inch, if I remember right. And we should have 4 of them. Yeah, perfect. So now we cut up our whole 12 by 12 and we have all these little pieces. So the 6 that are going to be identical, we're going to bring in the Cajun Craze cardstock, and these are all 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 2 1/8 and at 4 1/4. One thing I was going to show you was this particular die right here, these two together. If you die cut them together at the same time on your cardstock, you're going to get the outline image like that. If you just use this die here, you're going to get the full piece like this, and then I die cut out the center for another card that I did because we're going to cover that up, so might as well use that cardstock. So that's what you would get just with that. And then if you use just this frame here, you're going to get this inside piece. So just to show you how those frames work. Plus, if you cut your cardstock a certain size and you use this one, it'll give you another frame that you can use. So basically 3 different frames on that one. So I'm going to start by folding all my cardstock bases here in half, and then fold that score line back to the fold. Basically, we are making a Z fold. So I'm going to do all these. And we're going to fold that back just like that. Hello from Grand Rapids. Awesome. It's pretty snowy and sleety out there tonight. It actually just calmed down. Before, I was afraid you'd hear the ice hitting the windows. It is a snowy ice mix. Another Michigander there. Wow. We have lots of Michiganders on tonight. Well, it is a cold, cold night, so it is a great night to be crafting. So I'm making all these Z folds. With my bone folder here, getting it all nice and creased. Okay, so I'm going to just set these aside for now. We'll bring in our 6 pieces that we cut. And I need my 6 pieces of soft succulent, and we're going to attach all these to those. We're going to have just a little bit of edge showing there. Would you please show the paper in the pack? I most certainly will do that. Let me get these attached and then I'll bring in the paper pack. I try to read as I'm working here, but sometimes I forget to look up at the monitor. I get so entrenched in my stuff here. First time live, well, welcome. Oh, I wish I was in Florida. All right. So there we have all our pieces attached. Now I'll show you the paper, the print. This is Cajun Craze. If you live in Arizona or you like the deserty theme, this is awesome. I love this paper pack. It's got that, I want to say like cocopelli, or I don't know what they call them things, but really cool. This is where I got that paper for the Sunbeam one I did. This is the other side of this piece. That is a little on the eyes. I think with the right print, it would be gorgeous. This is the piece we use tonight. That's the other side. Actually, next week Thursday, this is the print that I'm using for next week Thursday's One Sheet Wonder. And that is going to be 12 cards from that one 12 by 12 sheet. That's the papers in the pack. Love them. All right, so now we got this part done. Now we can go ahead and attach it to the front of our card. We want to attach it only on this side here. If you do the whole thing, your card is not going to open up. So, get my adhesive running here. Better to stay in and safe. That is for sure. It is pretty bad outside. Let's see, get that nice and straight on there. So next week, One Sheet Wonder is 12 cards, 6 different designs, and they're all fun fold. So you make 2 of each fun fold. But the cuts are all the same, so if you wanted to, you could make all 12 cards the same. I like to do that. It gives you a variety of card layouts, and you choose the one you like best and go from there. Like I was telling the girls before I started, I love to do the One Sheet Wonders because I get a pile of cards pretty quick, and you can put sentiments on or you can leave sentiments off, and that way you have a pile of cards for when you need them for whatever occasion. This card here could be used for many different occasions. Okay, so now these are my inside whites. And I want to make sure that I cut that right. Yep. Okay, so now my little strips that I had left over is going to be decorating the bottom of my card. Now you can put it all the way to the bottom, or because mine are a little short, we're going to just kind of outline them like so. You can also stamp one of the flowers that is in the stamp set. You can add the paper in. Okay. I'm going to have to get my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing better. Much better. Whoops. So 4 of these are going to have tiny little strips. And then, let's see, the other 3 are going to have a little bit wider strip. And these are going to go all the way across. And I'm going to have to trim off a little bit. One more. And then I'm going to show you how, looks like I got extra, how I put these on the inside so that you don't see the white, because you can see how the cards do not lay flat because of the Z-fold. I mean, you can mail them flat, but they are going to pop up like that. So in order to get your inside to match your outside, I place it on the green like so, and then fold it closed. And then I have perfect placement for the inside. So we're going to do that to all these. I guess that's the boring part about you guys watching, is when all the cards in the One Sheet Wonder are like the same. There's not much difference. This card number 7 will be different because it's our little scraps that we got left over. So hopefully you find little tips along the way that will help in your card making. Because trust me, I've done lots of trial and error on a lot of things. No matter how long I've been stamping. I'm always learning something. I'm always figuring stuff out. Okay, and we got one left over for our card number 7. All right. So let's bring these back in. My next step is to take these die cut pieces, and like I said, I used the, I don't know what you call that thing. We're going to use it, but I needed it in the green. So I'm going to attach all these. I'm not sure what kind of, that's probably some sort of a desert grass. I'm not sure. So yeah, nobody's going to see that, so you might as well use that cardstock from the center. It doesn't affect the thickness of the, I mean, yeah, it makes it a little thinner in that one spot, but I mean, it doesn't affect the card at all. And it saves you on cardstock. So I'm just, this is one of the die cut from the bundle. That kind of looks like a flame. I can see that my die, I did not pop out that center little thing there. Looks like I got a couple on this one. You could leave them if you wanted to, but I popped mine out. aloe. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, it does kind of look like aloe. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so now I got the other die, which is the inside piece. And I'm going to take the stamp Cajun Craze ink, and this is the stamp that comes in the stamp set. You are what sunshine feels like. And I'm going to just put that right up in that top corner. I think my Cajun Craze might need a re-ink after all these cards I've been doing. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. I did have 6. Okay, that one was overstamped, so I must have cut more than I thought. All right. So now I can attach these to my card fronts. All right. This is what you call mass assembly. All right, then I'm going to take aloe. I'm going to call this aloe now, because that sounds pretty close to me of what it is, I think. I'm going to move that over just a tad. I just use my seal to get that in there. So we're going to put all of them on. Because once I put the flowers on, they're popped up over the top, so then I don't have to worry, because between this little dab I'm putting on here and the dimensionals that will be with the flowers, I'm pretty sure it's going to be stuck down good. Let's see, make sure I got the right side here. All right, we are on the final of the 6, and then card number 7 will be totally different. All right, so I got my aloe. Now I'm going to come in with the flowers. I've already stamped and die cut them, and that's all in the bundle. So this is Cajun Craze, and then I did Pale Papaya. So let me get my dimensionals here. And what I did is I'm going to put a dimensional there. And then I just kind of lift this little petal up and bring in my flower there. And then we'll bling these out as we go. So I'm going to use the soft succulent opal rounds. Like that. And then I'll use the pale papaya. I like to put one on in the flowers like so. So we'll do that to all these. And I alternated the colors. So I did the big flowers in the pale papaya and the Cajun craze. And so then I just alternated all right, you little bugger. Oh, I didn't get the adhesive. I love these opal rounds, and I think they go perfect with this paper. So you see, here's this flower is the pale papaya, and then that one is the Cajun craze. Aren't they pretty? Ooh, love it. So now it's just a matter of attaching all these. At least you didn't have to watch me die cut them and stamp and die cut all these out. I got that all taken care of. Let's see. I like to tuck that kind of in there. So I used the two different colors surrounding and then on the flowers. All right. So when I'm done, I'll have 3 of them that have the large flower in the pale papaya, and then 3 will be with the large flower in the Cajun craze. But if you wanted to, you could make all the flowers the same color. I just thought I would mix it up a little bit. And then there's your Z-fold. 2 more. And then we'll get to number 7, which is our little paper scraps that we got left over. Ah, this one has a dimensional already on the back. Let's see, do I have any more of those soft succulents? Lots of embellishments flying around here. All right. I was going to say I'm missing one, but it was hiding. All right. Cute. I wish you could see them in person. They're always much nicer in person than what you see. My cameras and get the colors and all that. So there's our 6. Aren't they beautiful? fun. So there's our 6. We got one more. So 7 cards out of that one 12 by 12 sheet. So our card base is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. It's the Cajun Craze. We've already got our inside piece. All right, and then we got a piece of white that's going to go over top of that green. That's the soft succulent. Okay, and now we got our pieces. So we're going to put a piece strip there, and then we have our piece there, and then this. So I'm going to first kind of put these on so I can get my placement. I want just a little bit of white showing, so that looks pretty good. Now let's see if I can, I'm going to use my liquid glue just because it gives me that wiggle room that I like. So I'm going to just put about like that. I'm not going to press it down just in case I want to move it. Okay. And then our final piece. Now I'll press it down. That looks pretty good. I can move this down a hair. Get my spacing good. Now, I probably should have stamped before I assembled everything, just because we'll see. I want, your smile is pure magic. Why does that look crooked? Probably I put it on when I didn't have glasses on. Let me stamp here, practice. That looks pretty good. Make sure I don't have any side smudge. So you're probably saying, if I would have messed up, how would I have fixed it? I probably would have cut a strip and popped it up. There's always a way to fix. Room for embellishing. All right, so that's going to go on my card front like so. Then we're going to bring in a couple more of those aloe leaves. And let's see, I'm going to put it about right there, I think. There we go. We'll bring this one down just a hair. And we'll come in with our flower again. And then this one is going to go here. Like so. And then we'll bring in those jewels. And I think I'll put one here. Since I got so many big ones left, we'll use those. Maybe I'll put one there, and then we'll come in with the papaya ones. And I think I need a little dimensional. Just right under there. There we go. All right, so that's number 7. Isn't that cute? So there's our 7 cards from that one 12 by 12 sheet. So we got 3 and 3. Let's get that in there. There you have it. If you would like to join my desert, where is it? Desert Details class, you can email me, glenda@thestampcamp.com, and I'll send you a PayPal invoice for that. You will get the bundle. You will get the cut cardstock to create those 4 cards I showed you at the beginning. You'll get the download project sheet for tonight, as well as next week, Thursday night's One Sheet Wonder, and the pattern. Plus, there's 4 bonus cards that you get the PDF file for as well. So you get a lot. You're going to get a full pack of the opal rounds. But love it, love it. If you are new to my YouTube channel, make sure that you like, subscribe, share, comment. Give me all the love you can. Click on that bell in the upper right hand corner so you always know when I go live. If you are on my Facebook page, make sure that you like, share, comment, and all that good stuff. Make sure that you are a subscriber so you know when I go live. If you need any of the products, click under the video under Show More. It's got a direct link to my blog, which will have all the information about my class as well as the list of supplies that I used. That is it for tonight, ladies. Thanks for joining me, coming on. I appreciate that. Hello from Nova Scotia. Wow, that's awesome. So again, take care and thanks for stopping by.